Hello viewers. Welcome to Best Product Review. Today, we are here with some of the best firewood racks that work quite good. You can also find their details like major features and options in our buying guide to easily differentiate between them. This will allow you to buy the perfect firewood racks for your needs. If you want more information and updated pricing on the product mentioned, be sure to check the links in the description below. Oh yes, since you're a new channel, don't forget to subscribe to us, and if you're on YouTube, click the alert notification as it will help us grow. So let's get started with the video. Number 5. Sunny Days Eye Firewood Rack. This is a bit different than other options, but worth taking a look at. Rather than being a fully complete firewood rack, it's just a pair of very well-made brackets, compatible with any length 2x4 planks to make the perfect size firewood rack for you. This is a great option for people who inconsistently use firewood, or may use different amounts each year. You can take the rack apart easily and store the brackets and planks away nice and neat, or even use the planks for something else if you need to. The capacity is whatever you make it, and the sturdiness is great. The brackets are heavy-duty and built to last, with the 2x4 planks aligned to be flush with the ground so they're not bearing the full brunt of the wood's weight when you place it on top. The planks will likely need to be replaced every couple of years or so, but that's no big sacrifice all things considered, and the brackets themselves are fairly inexpensive as well, making this one of the most cost-efficient log racks on the market. It's not for everyone, and the simple wood rack design can even be replicated at home with just some sturdy wood and nails. However, giving it a second look, the majority of people will need benefit from the storage volume of the rack. Number 4. Best Choice Products Firewood Rack. This one is a great indoor fire pit storage rack. The capacity is, naturally, a lot lower than most on this list, since it's not made to be a storage rack for all your wood for a whole season. Instead, it's there to give you a nice place for some logs indoors next to your fire pit so you can cozy up during the winter. For that, it's perfectly made. The overall construction is sturdy steel, with a nice dip in the middle to make it easier to stack small amounts of logs as you need them. You can also eke a pretty nice capacity out of this one, so you could fill it up and not need to mess with it for several days afterward. In addition to its solid performance on its own as a firewood rack, it also comes with handy tools and hooks for all your fireplace tools: an ash shovel, a small broom, a poker, and a rake. The only issue I can find with Best Choice Products Firewood Log Storage Rack is the price, which is where pricing for things like this gets weird. It's fair enough for what it is, but matches the price with huge models like the Landman Outdoor option. Obviously, this does not match that in terms of capacity, but it doesn't necessarily need to. It's specialized for light-duty use, but it's still well enough made to last you a while. Don't get this one if you need high-capacity log storage, but by all means give it a shot if you need something compact that looks pretty nice to go in your living room or patio near an outdoor fire pit. Number 3. Enostage Firewood Rack. It has a great low construction to give it added durability on top of the already solid steel construction. The standout feature, obviously, is the nice elk pattern on the side railings, making this one perfect as an eye-catching decorative piece in your yard as well as a useful tool. This one is a good candidate for a front or side yard firewood rack, if you have a good fire pit in the front of your home rather than the back. You get approximately half a face cord of capacity, 100 logs, thereabouts, which is solid capacity, and if you don't need that much, this one is adjustable in size down to 4 foot, allowing you to make good use of it even if you don't, or don't always, need that much wood. The price is a bit high, however, you pay for those elk. It's not the highest on this list, but definitely more expensive than something in the same general price range, and it's weirdly slender as well, which might make initial stacking difficult. Still, paying for aesthetics on something like this is nothing new, and if you don't mind shelling out an extra $30 or so for a pretty image, it's a great buy. Number 2. Shelter Logic Firewood Rack. Another sturdy and well-made tube steel design from Shelter Logic, though significantly smaller than the Landman model above. That puts it in a bit of an awkward spot in terms of price. While significantly cheaper, I'm not sure it's so significant as to make up for the roughly halved capacity. Still, it's a decent enough price, and worth looking at if you need something that only holds a bit of wood, 1/5 of a face cord, and it has some other upsides to make up for it. For one, it's even sturdier than the Landman model, with double reinforcements at the ends to both make it easier to cradle your keystone woods in a pile and to increase its weight capacity. Plus it comes with a cover to help keep water off your wood, ensuring longevity. While not adjustable in height, the cover is adjustable in terms of width, so you can put longer wood pieces under here without worry. I'd say in terms of pure quality this is one of the best here, and certainly a lot better than most tube steel options. The problem is just purely in how little capacity it has. It simply doesn't hold enough for someone who has serious firewood needs. Number 1. Woodhaven Firewood Rack. This is an excellently sturdy behemoth of a firewood rack, though be prepared to pay a premium for such a durable and long-lasting, high-capacity firewood log rack. The strong 16-gauge steel construction is extremely strong, far more so than any other firewood rack here, with a very low center of gravity that adds even further to its ability to stand up to pressure. Combined with that durability is a massive size and total capacity that dwarfs everything else here, half a cord, about 200 pieces of firewood, give or take. Obviously, this is a bit overkill for some people, but those who need this much firewood should give this one serious consideration. While expensive, it's also built to last a lifetime, so it'll pay for itself pretty quickly in the long run if you have a true need for this much firewood. If not, you should consider a smaller option, but the sheer quality of this one is enough for me to comfortably give it my seal of approval as the winner here. Thanks for watching this video. Hope you like this unbiased review. And please don't forget to subscribe us to get the news of upcoming reviews. Stay tuned.
Fuck her in the Benz.